Holy moly, Spicoli, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. What is up? I'm working on trucks. What are you doing? What are you doing? Working on the 55 Chevy, sanding, Bondo, all the things. It's coming along. It looks bad, but it is not. Every time it looks bad, it's starting to look better. So, yeah. Paint and fill and sand. Tried a lot of different things on this. All one big experiment. What up, J Huff? Yeah. A little bit of resin, a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. It's going to be Bondo paste tonight on some stuff. I'm actually probably should be off of the Bondo paste, but I'm going to try it because I want to see how it does on top of already smooth. I usually use it at the beginning. I've done a little bit of both on this, but I want to see what it does on some things. The cab is basically, it's done. I may put just a tiny bit, and I have done the UV resin here and I've sanded it and it's looking pretty good. I think whatever's left, a little bit of paint will do now. And paint helps me know if I actually hid the lines I was trying to hide. But there's a couple spots I'm probably going to hit with the Bondo just to see if it takes. You can see the lines, but you can't really feel them. Where the hood has a line, but it's not the panel line for the hood. You can see it's filled up pretty good. And this isn't an honest depiction. Like once there's paint on it, it really tells the truth. But I like that I don't see the seam lines, just the line where the hood goes. But a couple fenders still need some serious work. And so that's what I'm going to do, is put some stinky Bondo on it and then get it outside because it stinks. These have turned out okay. It's hard to, again, they're smooth, but they may not look it. It's hard to tell. But this is basically the way they started, which is a ton of texture and lines and stuff. So, welcome to the Learn As You Go show. we're going to start with the worst first. So these. And they're awfully close. But this is where I'm going to fill the cut, the corrugation. It looks like is going to get filled. What's up, Barry? Going to get filled with the Bondo and these lines. So let's go. This stuff stinks. But I'm going to set them right outside. Whew. Just opening the thing up stinks. And it's just been a lot of experimenting, which has been fun. Dominoes. I love these cards, hotel key cards or gift cards, whatever kind of cards you got, tend to do a really good job of it. I got to get this 55 done. I want to drive it, but I want it done. Paint done. Oh, yeah. I love these cards because you can really bend them around what you're doing. And sometimes if I get it nice, I'm not going to worry about filling that stuff inside. Because if I got a nice pass on here, I don't want to mess with it. I'll just go ahead and leave it. It's not worth messing it up to fill what's going to be out of sight anyway. Oh, yeah. And you can see how much goat went in. That's the low spots. So very telling. I have a tendency to take too much off when sometimes I should maybe go ahead and leave some more. But thin to win is not awful practice either. I really like how well this stuff takes paint or epoxy. This Bondo takes whatever you put on it extremely well. And it starts to dry pretty quick too. Quicker than the stinking resin does. I've been using the resin without the light. And so it takes a minute. Oh, yeah. Getting some on there. Nice. I said I wasn't going to mess with this, filling it on the inside, but I'm messing with it. Yeah, why not? A little more. Kelly turned me on to this stuff. Barry Campbell. It's been a while, man. Hope you're good. I think it helps having loads of drywall experience. It's been interesting seeing how just the sand and all the areas we run in also do their thing to kind of keep working on the arches. So it smooths it up, the sand and all the loamy mud that we're running in. Quite a bit. Man, this stuff stinks though. I'm calling that one. Bondo toy trucks. Fab Factory. That's a pass. That's a pass. It's a little easier to sand this stuff than the resin. I do kind of like how it shows red too underneath stuff. That's a good pass. That's not bad. I like it. Nice. And then fill up the arch. Especially since I've cut them. If you don't cut them, they're closed and you don't really need to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it anyway. But I think it's nice to finish them off too. The edges as well. And again, like this stuff does dry so much faster. Okay, that one's done. Now, anything else I do Bondo tonight is going to be definitely not as much fill as this. I like it. Getting to where I can almost walk away from the finish work. I'll sand these and probably hit them one time. And call it a day. What's up, Mountain RC? I want to try to Bondo airplane as well because I'm curious how it does. So we're going to actually put a big old gouge in this. I fixed the plane already. I'm going to see if this stuff tears up the foam. But I want to see what it's like to work with on a plane as well. It's probably fine. As long as it doesn't eat it up, it's probably fine. So we'll see. Let's see what it does. I'm definitely overworking it, but I don't care. This is a test piece. There it is. Okay. There's that test piece. These are pretty good, but I'm going to give them a pass, a thin pass, and see if it takes any. Yeah. Let's do the worst one first. Yeah, let's see. I mean, this is paint and house paint and epoxy and Bondo. There's a lot of stuff going on here on some of these. Yeah, there's a low spot on this one for sure. Let's see what this gets me. It's a little bit amazing what presents itself. Oh, yeah. Neat. Oh, yeah. It needed more than I thought it did. And the thinner it's going on, of course, the quicker it starts to dry. Starts to look kind of cool to me with the Bondo and stuff, actually. Especially when once you hide the lines, I don't even care anymore. It's the stuff that makes it obvious it's a print that drives me crazy. And after I paint, sanding back down to some of this isn't going to bother me at all. Right? That's killer, actually. Yeah, I can hang with that. Fred, what up, man? We're working on the 55, my forever project. Yeah, I love this red and green together. Pretty all right. Yeah, that's looking good to me. I ain't even mad at the what that's looking like just on there. I don't want to touch it, but sometimes it's the best thing to do. That's going to be awesome. This stuff does sand up so nice too. That's all right. It's going to be great. I know what these look like at the beginning. You know, this is going to be awesome. This one may end up getting the Papa Patina business. Like, I may like how this looks bondoed up. I'm not even going to lie with you. Red and green. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've got a lot of product on these. That's probably enough. We'll take a look at the bed too. Sometimes you got to clean your tool, bro. All right, here we go. Come on. So good. Dude. No, Thursday's a truck show. Planes are Sunday. It looks like a plane because it's beautiful and round. This is Bondo, dude, on a 1955 humongous rock crawler Chevy. Expert artisan craft 3D printed body. You can't buy these bodies. You got to make them. Man, that's good. That's going to be awesome. These cards are great because they'll take the contour or whatever you're working on really, really well. And let's get a tiny bit more on this bottom bit, and then we'll call it on this one too. I mean, why wouldn't you? We've done it all the rest. And I like being able to work this. The epoxy's cool, but I brush it on, and this I get to work, and it feels a lot more comfortable to me in a way, working mud feels like construction. I think that's gonna be that. Oh yeah. Dude, come on. Yeah, it does seem to work good. I actually this is dry enough, I can already put another I'm gonna hit this one more time right through there. Um, yeah, it's stuff's amazing to me. I love being able to work it right away. When I do the epoxy stuff, I don't have the light yet, so it takes a couple days to cure without the light. Um, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw me do this, and I'm already uh, going back on it. You do have to know when to walk away sometimes, bro. Yeah, if you have sun, I set it outside, and I wet sanded the epoxy today on this stuff from 2 days ago, and it was almost still sticky. Bro, as much as I wanna put more on back here, I'm walking away from it, but I am gonna run a tick Yeah, I think all these materials have their place. Some are gonna be better in certain situations. I mean, I'm not using one or the other, I'm using all of them in conjunction with each other. Like, this thing's got resin, it's got Bondo, it's got paint, it's got all of it. But I just know on some of the finish, I wanna have the Bondo up here around this light. So when I finish it and sand down into it, I'm looking at red instead of lines. And the resin, man, it you gotta brush it on. I like being able to work this. So, yeah, man, there's a time and a place, I think. And regardless, the effort pays off, regardless of how you get there. Come on. That looks all right. It looks all right. Might as well cover this green up at this point. And look, like right over the top. I don't have to wait. I think that's fantastic. This is Bondo paste, Bondo glazing, and spot putty. Amazon, bro. Big tube. And how scale? I mean, this is what they use on the real ones. So how scale is this? You know what I mean? But it's Bondo brand. Scale as you can get. I should totally be wearing gloves, but I'm a piece of shit, so whatever. Bondo brand, buddy. Now, I'm just gonna hit a couple spots on this and calling it a day. I want a clean tool for this. Domino's pizza card. Hotel key cards, man. Gift cards, stuff like that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, this is basically done, this thing. I just want to see if it takes any fill in a couple spots. Um, Come on. So good. This looks awesome. True drywaller. That's probably going to be it on that, man. Um, I'm not sure I needed that, but I'm doing it. You all couldn't see the seam there, but we're not going to see it at all now. Man, the rest of it's pretty there, dude. Yeah, I don't really need to do much else. I'll do a little right there. Just a little tiny low spot. Plus, if it ends up being on the truck later, it'll look cool too. But yeah, you can see the glue joint on the hood, and you can kind of see the shape of the way the hood's supposed to be in here. You don't see it there anymore. Just anything shiny is a low spot at this point. You know what I mean? Anything shiny is a low spot. Nice. I'm going to hit this door a little bit too, just a little. Oh, nice, Craig. I just did try this out on foam fuselage. I want to see how it does. It should be fine as long as it doesn't eat it up chemically. See, everything you do until you're done painting them, you always get the chance to rediscover what you've done. As you're finishing them. And so keeping that in mind, some places I'm doing this, I don't need it. But I'm like, it's gonna, I'll discover it later. As I'm finishing it. And that's all right. It feels like working clay sometimes. Who's texting me? So yeah, I like how it looks. And yeah, if I get to discover some of this as I'm working this, sanding again, and after I paint, um, I mean, I'll sand before I paint, but then I'm going to paint, and some of this will show up. And that's cool. It's the kind of thing that makes me think I want more. So there's some more. There's some more. Just for aesthetics. Little Bondo never hurt anybody. Nice. Okay. That'll be okay. I mean, Craig, we're going to find out. That's why I did it on a crash piece. Still setting up a little bit in this gash. I mean, it's a little bit like drywall compound. That should sand fine. It's better if you let it dry first. But that's probably going to be fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. I didn't really let it dry all the way. And it's on foam, but we'll let this cure out and take a look at it Sunday or something. And while I'm at it, I'm going to look at this one last bit of this 55 that might need something and see if I need to do anything on this. I'm not sure I need to, but I'm sure I'll find a reason. There's a reason. Every time I paint one of these, it's like a guide coat. And whatever it presents becomes, you know, it's your high spot. Oh, y'all missed the Bondo show. But that's all right. We're getting ready to do the back of this. Fun Zone. We're going to do another 3D print show on the 29th of April. Kelly's going to be there this time. We're doing Bondo work, guys. Getting this 55 Chevy of mine ready to go. So when you expose the color of the print line at the seam, you see the gray? That's the high spot because that was the color of the material under there. All right, we're going to Bondo this up. It's not going to take a lot of Bondo on this little stuff here. We just did a lot of Bondo fenders and stuff. Fun Zone, guys. That's where everybody is. I got nobody over here. It's all right. It might as well be members only. I keep showing up. I mean, not everybody's cool like this, though, so I get it. There's low demand for ultra cool because there's only so many people that can be ultra cool. Clean the tool off. Gift cards for the win. And I'm just putting my Bondo right on the card. I don't need much for what I'm getting ready to do, which is just this little top seam that's going to be exposed above the fender. And then clean out. If you get any in the channel, you got to work with later, get that stuff out of there. This stuff dries fast. And it stinks. But it's good to work with. Ty got a new printer. He's been rocking it, learning it. I really almost needed more filler on that. I do need more filler on that. What's up, everybody from the Fun Zone? Printing Maniac, let's go. Dude, Kelly's bug truck looks killer. And we're taking them out on Saturday. So I'll be filming again videos only you guys watch this weekend. This dude's getting, I mean, I'm getting awfully close on this 55, which is exciting. I want it done. I want it done so I can make another one. I think I know what I might do next. Dude, the bug truck is crazy, dude. It looks awesome too. He sends me pictures every day. And man, I spend too much time on these because I'm just crazy about it. If I would let myself live with some things, I could be moving on so much faster. But dude, I'm having so much fun learning as I go and trying to come up with a quick way to do an awesome job on my finishes. And the funny thing is all the time I spend on finishes, and I'm like a patina guy. It's like, what is wrong with you, dude? Just, I could get away with it. But I don't want to get away with it. I want dope finishes. So things that y'all can't see, I can. And I'll be making it go away, bro. You won't know. You won't know. All right, this stinks. I'm getting this crap out of here. Yeah, it is going to be, dude, it's already so smooth. Most people would have stopped already. But I'm crazy. I like seeing, I don't want to see the seams, bro. I don't want to see the seams. And I don't want to see the lines. Sorry. Not sorry. And there's some little tiny details that really gobble up the time. Like once you get into some of the doors and stuff, and it depends on, of course, how you orient the print and where it finishes at. You guys are the elite. And so we're getting this stinky thing outside too. That stuff stinks. Yeah, bro. That body looks killer. That's a neat kit bash. And we all do things different. I spend a lot of time. My Ford, it's beat up looking, but it's smooth. Like that's the best finish I think I have on one is the Ford. That white one with the red door. It's pretty good, but it's patinaed out and rusty and sun baked and all that. That's okay. I know it's smooth. And I dig out the panel lines and stuff after I get the filler in them and all that. But yeah, dude, Kelly's wood bed, that bug truck looks fantastic. Look at some of this fender stuff I did, Ty, today. My Instagram story, I put a picture of this up, but I just put this Bondo on it tonight. And it's going to sand out amazing. And what's cool is it leaves some of itself behind. The low spots will stay red. The high spots will be green. Yeah, bad to the bone. This has been sanded, and then I just put some Bondo on it tonight. It's going to get sanded one more time. It's been wet sanded. It's smooth, bro. It is so smooth. It'll get sanded, wet sanded one more time, and then it's paint time. And this is where I get to the point where this next paint may be it. But these lines here, I've sanded them. Look at the door frame. You can see the lines, but you don't. You maybe don't. This camera sucks. You maybe don't see them, but they're there, but you don't feel them. So we'll sand this. And this one was pretty bad. Like you can see here, it took a lot of Bondo in some low spots. And then I fill the arch up where I cut it to fit. So that'll all sand out and finish okay as well. But yeah, like when I'm finishing this one off, I'm exposing these crazy browns, greens, and reds. This thing may be a patina monster. If I can get the lines to go away, I'll keep whatever's showing. I think that keeping whatever shows is like keeping whatever shows is one good way to tell the story of the job. I think once I paint them up, I hide everything we've done. You just can't see it. You can't tell how ratchet the lines were over here and right there and on this whole door because I made it disappear. But there's something about the stages of finish that kill me dead. And I love the looks of. Bro, my TikTok's got almost 9,000 views on this thing. That's not bad. All right, Ty, see you later, man. Thanks for coming over. Give it a like on your way out, dudes. YouTube be changing things right now. A little bit. Yeah, get it dirty and leave it. That's pretty scale too. Yeah. But this is pretty smooth for as rough as it looks. And I remember how it did look. It was obvious. I mean, listen, it's still a 3D print and you know it and I know it. But dude, if you can take the visual away that makes it obvious though, I think it's cool. I'm nuts about it. You got this cool, you just don't know because I make it go away, but there's these concentric contour map looking lines that were on the hood. on the roof, right in front of the A pillar on both sides and coming down here. That door was a wreck. The seams, bro, you don't see them anymore. I love comments on videos. Like, if we're clowning around shooting touch and goes with a glider, we're having fun. I don't need advice, on how to land it or whatever. Thanks. I wasn't sure. Thank you. All right. What are y'all working on, man? We're an hour 18. I'm going to dip in a minute. I'm probably taking out the travel all this weekend. There's no way I'll have the 55 done. I got tonight, and I mean, it's possible, but if it goes out, it definitely won't have windows. And I'm not rushing it. I want those fenders to look chef's kiss. Thanks, Jay, man. Yeah, all you guys that came over, thanks. Those cats may still be on at Urban, so I'm gonna go over there. It's Friday tomorrow. Easter's coming up. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Let me check my email, see if my ship has come in. Nope. Nope. But yeah, I did fix the Sportix. I just got to fix the hinge now. It's all been parts transplanted. I filmed it for time lapse or something. Yeah, I'll probably do a show Sunday if I'm around. Easter stuff's like in the morning, fairly certain of. Yeah. So I'll probably do me one. Rewiring lights. Cool. Yeah, I decided not to do lights on this Ford. But I will probably do them on the 55. I could still do them on the Ford. The buckets are kind of small on this one. So I'm not out at night crawling most of the time. I do like lights. But you got to stick it with a fork every now and then. I love having the driver, dude. He looks legit in there to me. It's all Kelly's fault. That's all I got to say, man. Bondo paste, I wouldn't have done it. He had it, loved it, saw it, did it. The alcohol happy accident for washing out the red, that's him too. I'd be nothing without him. He changed the name of his channel. Check him out. KKRC 76 or something. You guys may already be on him, but check that out. Oh yeah. I do have some stuff with rock lights and lights that I would run on a night type of day. evening. I don't have a 6 though that's lit up crazy. Uh, just regular old lights on this Travelall, nothing on this. And minimal, kind of scale on the 55 if I do them. The buckets are small on the back. So we'll see. We'll see. It's always a work in progress, right? Like the first time that 55 goes out, it probably won't be all the way done. The last video was good too. Yeah, you guys want to see sixes crawling? I've been doing it once a week. It's out there. Beat the creek. Yeah, man, I can't get away. I want to go, but not bad enough to go, if that makes sense. I got to use time off sparingly. I'd like to, though, man. I'd like to. All right, so it's Thursday night, and it's 11:02. Just one day off. Yeah. Is it? I don't call in sick. I'm the perfect attendance kind of guy. Yep. Can't help it. Yeah, probably will, Bill. And then Monday we'll be flying real flight style. It was a good time. It's been a good time doing that. Yes, it has. Well, throw it at me last minute. Anything, go ahead. I'm fitting to be splitting. So 5 minutes will be an hour and a half. Lackluster Supreme, giving the goods. Bondo paste application. Show 106. Let's do it. I need to transplant these chassis because the Travelall is kind of my baby. So I want to put this old tired chassis that's under here back under the Travelall, which means that brand new honcho body under the Travelall can be thrashed on a little bit. And then the Travelall gets babied anyway. So this old tired chassis will be perfect for it. But the links are as short as you can get them on this one, and they're as long as you can get them on that one. So it's an easy job, except I'll change the tires and the links. I'll adjust them. And the rear inner fenders and the rear cross member bumper mount stuff has to be transplanted as well. So it's easy, but it's some doing. But once I'm done with it, I'll be fine. And then it's a new chassis that I'm thrashing on with all the new ones, and then this old tired girl on the Travelall will be fine. But this original Wrangler chassis, it's quiet compared to the honcho one. I don't know why, but I feel like my honcho and Kelly and Kirk's honcho seems louder than this one. I think I may pack some grease in the transmission on this one early on. Like I threw more in it. Yeah. So listen, you don't have to build a crawler to enjoy crawling. Get yourself a 10 scale. If you don't have one, it's a blast. Get yourself a 6 scale and leave it on the stock body. That's a blast. If you want a custom body, mortgage the house and come at me. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a ton of work, but it's super rewarding. This one is a surprise. Like I saw one green F250 with step size. I was like, let me do one. No real reason. Surprise. I wanted to do a truck though. And man, it's one of my favorites. This dude here it's my most capable, and it's partly because of that. It's and it's the toughest one. It's the most capable, it's the lowest to the ground, it's the best departure and approach angle version I have at the moment. The 55 will be okay, but it will probably be a little top heavy. But those things key together and are solid, bro. I'm anxious to see mine. I've got a couple options for ride height. I printed off 2 different heights of running boards, so I can bring it down a little. And Kelly's Bug Chevy hybrid is going to be real interesting to see as well for multiple reasons. I don't think he's got any running board, so he's got it slammed pretty low compared to the 55s you've seen so far. And of course, it's a hybrid, so neat. They've got such good paint jobs on their 55s. I think mine is going to be a patina monster. I think I'll go for it. I think on that one, I've got enough finish and paint on it. I think I can make it happen without exposing the lines again. So, yeah. Any Mr. Majestic movie clips? No. I forget what that's about. What's that about? What's in that? Is it a truck in that movie? Mr. Majestic, or is that's a 3D print guy or something? I forget. What's Mr. Majestic about? Let's look. Is that how they spell it? Wrong and cute. Oh, 1974 film. Is there a truck in there? There's got to be a truck in there. Okay. The F-168, bro? Yeah. Man, this is a 69. Bump side, they call it. The truck is a symbol of American resilience and toughness, and became as famous as the movie star Charles Bronson. Yeah, bro, this thing's like catching air in these clips. Okay, Mr. Majestic. Okay. Let's look at images here. I do wish there were more tire options on these 6s, because I wouldn't mind a little smaller Majestic brand melons. That's cool, bro. That's what I need to put on the passenger door on this one. Come on, trucks are cool, dude. Bro, double denim Diablo. I used to have a hat like that. Majestic brand melons. Come on, how cool is that? That's fun. That crew cab Dodge in that one movie I showed you guys the other day, that Goldie Hawn and what's his name, Kurt Russell or something. It is yellow. Yeah, they said what yellow it is. It's Meadowlark yellow. Uncle Jesse drove a 73 white F100. Bro, let's look at that real quick. Uncle Jesse truck. Oh, yeah. What year was that one? 73. That's right. And it's got like, it looks like a channel down the side instead of the bump. Dang. It's this the little more hood and I've seen the Fall Guy truck, yeah. Little more hood and that, what do they call the side that's not like this one? It's like a channel instead of a bump. Cooter's tow trucks, cool too. '67 is what I think that is. Yeah, I think I may do a big trimmers still. I think the bed for the 55 can be readapted to make that. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for coming over. Enjoy it, and me and Kelly are going to get out and film again Saturday. So I'll be getting some shots, and so will he. So check out his channel on the bug truck, the trug, the buck. These things need names. All right, we're out of here. In 5. Hang rats forever. We'll throw you later. Too good to be forgotten. We will see you next time. Bye now. I'm going to check out the fun zone, see if they're on still. We'll see you guys. Take care. Boom.